Real Madrid are unkillable. Winners and losers, as Champions League luck shines on Carlo Ancelotti once more and Kylian Mbappe avoids European embarrassment, while Atletico Madrid again taste derby defeat. Of course, Real Madrid's Champions League last 16 tie with Atletico Madrid would all come down to a contentious VAR decision. Julian Alvarez did touch the ball twice when scoring Atleti's second penalty, but was a cruel way for 210 minutes of cagey, often unwatchable football to end. In the second leg on Wednesday, Atletico edged it. The scoreline, a 1-0 win to level the tie at 2-2, suggests as much. But over 2 full fixtures, extra time, and a controversial penalty shootout, of course Real won. It's just what they do. And it's really quite a shame that it all had to end like this, with angry press conferences from Diego Simeone, trolling on social media, and righteous indignation from Madrid fans on X. After 27 seconds, in fact, this looked poised to be something of a classic. Atleti scored right from the kickoff, a wonderfully worked goal that began with a clever Antoine Griezmann pass and ended with a Conor Gallagher jab, with some chaotic Madrid defending in between. From there, Atleti squeezed all of the spaces, leaving Madrid no room to play. Vinicius Jr. jinked, pushed and cut, only to find a swarm of red and white shirts wherever he looked. Atleti flew forward on the break, but without a clear goal scorer, lacked cutting edge. Vinicius did have the big chance to flip the narrative after Kylian Mbappe burst through on goal, cut to his left, and was dragged down by Clement Lenglet in the box. Vinicius took the penalty, but smashed it high into the Madrid night, which summed up his miserable evening. Atleti really should have capitalized, but Madrid defended well, keeping the hosts mostly away from their box, and forced Alvarez, who was excellent for 120 minutes before his shootout nightmare, into the sort of shooting angles he never wanted to be in. Once it went to penalties, there never seemed to be all that much doubt. Alvarez's controversial double hit, combined with a Marcos Llorente effort that smacked against the crossbar, negated the potential damage of a limp effort from Lucas Vazquez. Antonio Rudiger, as he did against Manchester City last season, was left to add the finishing touch. And so Madrid roll on, the unkillable giants of Europe, who use fortune and sheer belief to drag themselves deep into the Champions League. Goal breaks down the winners and losers from the Metropolitano. Winner, Carlo Ancelotti. Well, some credit has to go to the manager, right? There is constant debate as to how much of a difference Carlo Ancelotti actually makes to this Madrid team. It is well chronicled at this point that he doesn't run training sessions, that's his son's job, nor is he necessarily a master tactician who reinvents the wheel every year. Instead, he is a sort of manager by aura, a man who instills confidence into an incredibly talented group of players and gets the best out of them despite the contrasting intentions and ego clashes that really should tear this locker room apart. And so it proved again. Ancelotti did make some correct calls on Wednesday, substituting Luka Modric and Aurelien Tchouaméni just after the hour mark gave Madrid an injection of energy into the midfield. Replacing Vinicius before the penalty shootout made sense, even if it seemed risky at the time. And more broadly, he ensured his team did not capitulate in a hostile environment. There has been some scattered talk of late that Ancelotti might lose his job if Madrid end the season without silverware, but such claims are ridiculous. Madrid have been changed by €150 million worth of ego in Mbappe and decimated by injuries in key positions. Many a manager would see this season crumble, and at times, Ancelotti has Los Blancos holding on by a thread. But who cares? A treble is still very much on at the Bernabeu. Loser, Julian Alvarez. Is it possible to feel anything other than sorrow for Alvarez? Thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate your time and support. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. It really helps us grow and bring you more great videos. See you in the next one.